Hello everybody, this is Cyanok, and this is my playthrough of Privateer, Wing Commander Privateer, most commonly known as Privateer, and this is one of my all-time favorite games, next to the Lands of Lore series, and out of the Wing Commander series I would definitely say that the Privateer game is my favorite game out of the entire Wing Commander series. I love this game for many reasons, which I'll get into talking about why as we play along. For now, let's just start with watching the introduction, and we'll just take it from there. So, let's see. Let's get this thing going.
What is it, huh? Is it a smuggler far off the normal space lanes? Maybe a bad smuggler with some nice contraband.
Sorry, boys. I'm just a tourist with a frag nav console. Could you tell me where I am?
Deep in trouble, little tourist. Prepare to be boarded.
Not a chance, pal. Prepare to go to hell.
That flies so good. Are you insane?
No, it's just got a load of cargo in the hold and a load of bills to pay at home.
And I the same. You shouldn't kill me just for attacking you.
I don't mind that you tried to kill me, but protecting myself against your type gets expensive, and I'm on a budget.
Alright, so, nice introduction to our character there. I am Cyanok. So, here we are on the mining base, Achilles, I believe. Let me just double check that. Yeah, Achilles in the Troy system. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with the Wing Commander series, this is a pretty good place to start with it, I think, if you ever really want to play it, if not the first Wing Commander. So basically we have a ship, a really beat up ship. This is it right here. All we have is a laser, we have a missile launcher, and we don't have much, honestly, and we only have about 2,000 credits to start with. The purpose of this game is we're going to, let's see what I do have. Got shield generator, plasteel armor. One of the first things I like to do is get an afterburner, but we can't even afford that yet. So when you first start off, things are going to be kind of slow for you. I'm going to sell my plasteel armor and buy myself some... Where'd it go? Tungsten armor. So now I have 1,000 credits left. And believe it or not, we actually have enough to start flying some missions. So we're on this mining base. We have this ship called a Tarsus that we inherited from, I think, our uncle. I need to check the story in the manual. It's been a while since I've read it. There's a commodity exchange. We can purchase and sell goods. This is just a mining base, so they're pretty limited to just raw materials for the most part. You could buy some plutonium, strangely enough. This is a bar. Every location in Privateer has the bar. I'm not sure how the music and sound is in ratio to my voice. There aren't options in this game to turn down the music or sound effects. You can only turn them on or off, but for the most part I think it should be okay. We'll just have to check it sometimes, make sure I'm not too loud over the game or the game's not too loud over me. You can gossip with the bartender here.
This dancer from Saxtogue came here last week. Real operator, this woman. You heard of Roman Lynch? Well, she lifted one of his bank codes. She's been siphoning off money slow, but I think she's in over her head. If Lynch finds out, she's history.
Throughout the playthrough, I'll just be stopping by to talk with the bartender every now and then, just because I think he always has a lot of interesting things to say. And there's something about the bartender in this game, or bars in general in the Wing Commander universe, that have so much appeal to them. It's hard to explain why, though. This may not look like much, but this kind of gets my imagination reeling. You can kind of see part of the asteroid that they've carved this whole location into. There's a bunch of miners off duty right here. So anyway, to get started, there's also the Merchants Guild. I'll talk to him later. And a Mercenaries Guild. We'll also talk to her later. We can't afford really to join either of these ones just yet. So we're going to start off with the generic mission computer. Now, when you very first start off this game, it's going to be kind of slow, and we don't have a lot of good gear. Normally I would take on multiple missions at a time and get as much money as possible when I get back. I'm going to be doing a lot of patrol missions where I patrol all nav points on the map. For now, however, I am just going to do a very simple mission, such as a scout mission. Scout missions are nice. You go to a nav point. You may fight, you may not necessarily fight, but all you have to do is go to the nav point either way and you get paid. So, I love the music in this game too, especially the mining base. I'm kind of messing with the sound options in this game still as well, but let's just take off, fly a mission, see how it goes. We'll land, and I'll kind of do some more explaining there. I could talk about this game for hours, so I apologize if I'm talking too much at this point, but just being that this is our first video, I just want to familiarize any viewers with this game who might not know it otherwise. And to all of those of you who do know this game, you're just like, yeah, I've played Privateer plenty of times, so. And rightly you should have, it's an awesome game. So let's head into space. So, here we are in the cockpit. Nav 1 is where our mission lies. I'm gonna turn on... That's my one laser that I have right now. I'm gonna autopilot. And there is an enemy here, so let's engage him. Who is he? Looks like it's a pirate.
You're finished, flyboy.
It takes a while at first because we don't have afterburners, so we're going to increase our speed. Ouch! I probably should have spent the money to at least buy a heat seeker missile. It's really hard to hit anything with a fire missile. I'm gonna do something really risky here. I'm just gonna cut all speed. So let's go for another pass at this guy. That's rough. This time I'm really gonna cut my speed. Take a bit of damage, but we're gonna give him some damage as well. I was hoping for a peaceful mission on my first one, but I wasn't so lucky.
Dump your cargo before you blow, will ya?
We're taking a bit of damage,
This crate's about to explode!
Alright, so we're getting him. Wow. That took a while. And honestly, it doesn't usually take that long. But we have just our one laser. I've got one dumbfire missile left. We've taken a bit of damage. And our mission is to fly through this nav point and then we can return. So it's hard at first, but once we get our afterburners, we start upgrading our weapons, we'll be able to start taking those guys out a lot faster. Here's our finances, gotta get some credits. This blue thing you're seeing here is actually a jump point. We don't have a jump drop as of yet. Alright, now we can return. It's our side of the plane. There's a back view. There's also an external camera. I'm keeping it off of examine target just because my targeting system's kind of messed up. There are other ships in the area, as you can see. That guy's on the ship.
Keep your nose clean in our sector.
Here we go.
I'm not looking for any trouble.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
first day at work. Took us a while, but we pulled through. So, first thing you usually want to do when you land is go to the ship dealer. We need to do some repairs. Not too bad, really. I'd like to buy an afterburner. As expensive as they are, I need it. They're actually not that expensive compared to other things. And another thing I'm going to buy is some missiles. This is just going to make my next mission go by a lot quicker. I always buy the friend or foe. They're the most expensive, but they're worth it. So, very little money, but our ship is a little more upgraded now. So, let's go to our thing here. And that's how we're going to proceed. To really get started in this game and to get on the story mode, you need to eventually jump out of this system, and you don't want to do that until you have a better ship. So a big part of this game involves saving up money and getting a better ship and better equipment on that ship. I won't always film myself just saving up money, because they'll just be these generic missions that I do. But for now, let's just continue on. But we will stop recording here, and when we get back, I might take on another mission so you can see. We'll talk with the bartender and whatnot. So, I'll see y'all then.